we have another unboxing, and we're starting to wind down with the number of packages I have. So, after I start to get all my packages more or less in order, and I have everything more or less in order, I am eventually going to finally do a whole collection video. It keeps being hard to pin down because I keep starting to settle down, and then I buy things or trade things. So a lot of these packages lately have been trades, and I thought I had a trade going for the Strix, but that might not be laid out yet. So we'll see. But for now, we have this package. It should contain two things. In here, we have. I'll move this. Oh, it's not even in the bag. A bag that says, oh my god, focus, Gong Hei Fa Choi. If you don't know what this is already, this is The Rich by HR Designs. And what's really funny is if you're Chinese, I bought this on 8/8. Ooh, and also a glider Bagleri. I've never tried Bagleri yet. I haven't really seen the reason to buy one, because it is just a weight with two strings. I know that you can make your own. There's a coin that says Gong Hei Fa Choi. Please focus. Yeah, same thing as the bag. Spare hardware, bushings. Those are thick bushings. Oh no, that might be spacers. Yeah, that's spacers. Alright. I believe this is the G10 version. There's also a carbon fiber one. This taps a little bit. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it was going to. I knew it was going to tap, but I have a T8 screw. Still taps. I'll work on that later. This feels pretty nice, actually. Oh, and guess what? I have a scale, finally. So I can now figure out how much my knives weigh. This weighs 4.41. Right down the middle. Very, very average weight. Turn off, please. Turn off, please. There we go. This is fun. This feels good. The grip is good. The momentum. Oh yeah, there's decent momentum in this flip. Hold on. Also, I did literally just tighten it, so I guess let me just loosen this because I need to oil it or something. Ah! T8 screws are the bane of my existence. Let me see. That's the... Okay. Ooh, come on. I'll get a good tune on this eventually, probably after my unboxing video. That said, I might need to put on lube for that. Except I don't have the lube I need in here. Let's see. So, about the design that I'm noticing right now. I don't know, did I strip? I sure hope I didn't strip the screws. Yeah, it's not rotating. Alright, we're good. That was some tight tune. Okay, let's see. There we go. This feels good. I think this is a keeper. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels great for rollovers. Here, I realize I've been doing cherry pickers lately. That was a mediocre cherry picker. That was a worse cherry picker. Yeah, this feels nice. Fans good. Oh yeah. Chaplains? Let's find out. Oh, this Chaplin's... Okay. This has really good stick. I'm trying to aggressively Chaplin, because normally I Chaplin a little slower. Okay, maybe it doesn't Chaplin as well as I thought, but it does feel good still. Yeah, this feels pretty good. I just have to be careful not to... Oh, man. I'm gonna dye this G10 as well. I keep meaning to dye G10 and then not actually doing it. But since this is called the Rich, I might dye it red and yellow. So let's see about this design. It says HR on the blade. This is a very nice blade shape. It's like scimitar-esque. It's a trainer, of course. It reminds me somewhat of a Guandao. A little bit of a ridge. And this is number 189 over 200. Uh, these handles here, you have like these sort of diamond-shaped circles. Let's say that can make it more clear. That, I don't know if that is specifically supposed to look like a traditional Chinese coin, or if that's just grip, because the rich is quite literally about prosperity. Because Gong Hei Fa Choi, what we say for Chinese New Year, is basically wishing someone happiness and prosperity. This also came with a fork blade, which I'm very intending on trying. Oh, it even comes with bushings. That's awesome. There's bushings in here too. I'm excited to try this tuning fork. This the default blade. I'm already very happy with. The ends of the handle have these thick barrel spacers, and this cool design. As for down here, it is less uncomfortable than I expected. I expected with these sort of like things like that, this sort of style of spacer, it was going to be kind of uncomfortable. This is actually not too bad in terms of comfort. Right now, yeah, of course there's tap. I'll work on tuning that. These are relatively thick washers, so I don't know if I can use steel washers. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this coin. I'm like, cool coin. I can't read that. I might just say Gong Hei Fa Choi. I have never tried a Begleri before. So this is the glider Begleri, which I believe was in collaboration with Around Square. And Begleri has some overlap with Balisong flipping in terms of tricks that you can do. Like you can do, I didn't try an aerial with this, but my aerial game is probably my weakest. That felt good. Like you can do rollovers with Begleri. I'm gonna have to honestly look up some tricks to do. This might be my go-to EDC like trick thing if I can learn how to do tricks. Also, it's in my colors, purple and green. I don't like that it's associated with the Joker. Someone did say that my my Cygnus made them think of. One person said the Hulk, and one person said Neon Genesis Evangelion, which I'm like, okay, you know what? While I'm not a fan of Neon Genesis Evangelion because it's too depressing for me, I honestly I can fuck with that description. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun. Once I learn how to do tricks, then it'll be cool. Ooh, aerials. Yeah, you can do you can do aerials. I'm not gonna pretend I know how to do this. So, yeah, I guess I mean I could end this, but I might honestly just because it already comes with the and it's in like this fucking sealed bag with like a tear open. I might install the trainer, and there's tape on this to keep the bushings. That's so cool. That's awesome. I'm very happy with this so far. I am going to dye this G10 at some point. I need to get dyes. I need to learn how to do that. And I'm going to get several bottles of G10. How do I get this off of here? Because I'm tempted to try and dye my Cygnus zebra scales to match the anodization. It might look kind of busy. I'm a little worried that it'll look awkward. Alright, I don't want to scrape up the blade, but... Yeah, I think I'm keeping the rich. This is fun. And the Serpent Striker V3 and the Omemes are like Balisongs I like. They're perfectly fine. But they weren't really like clicking with me in a way that I'm like, oh yeah, I need this. I'm keeping this. And I traded the Serpent Striker V3 with this. This also has a tuning blade, a tuning fork, I should say. And I'm gonna try and install this. It doesn't seem like... Alright, well that's like the top side. So, let me get my on my bally spindle. And we're gonna just put this here, safe side. I personally would put the safe side on the other side, but I'm gonna follow the letters. Okay, that's one pivot. Okay, yeah, it's gonna needle clean. Cool. Okay, and as long as I don't get these T8 screws stripped, that should be alright, because I do plan on disassembling this again to die the G10. I have my cleaning cloth here. And interestingly, the trainer blade is labeled with a serial number, but not the tuning fork. And so that was open. Shoot, I think open is like, yeah, okay. Wow, it really just went on like that. That's clean and easy. The washers are a little filthy, but I mean, I will disassemble this again at some point. Oh, I forgot to do a sound test, but it's a sandwich knife, so I don't know. I've never felt like sandwich knives really have like the most amazing ring ever. My pivot needle, my Indiana John pivot needle's in the other room. Come on. It's so much harder without the pivot needle by Indiana John. It's honestly such a godsend as someone who like really struggles with pivots. Okay, let me do this. Wow, please. Oh, dearie me. The bushings popped out a little bit. Okay. Whew, that's one. And I don't have thick in here. I only have thin, which I was trying to do for bearing knives over. The Omemes I disassembled and cleaned. And they had, I think both of them had Teflon tape in there. And it was like really gross looking. So instinctively I like took it out to clean it. But I don't own Teflon tape. So now it's not working. And I'm like, ah. Okay, yeah, pivots on the outside. Please, oh god. It's not, no, sorry, I should say, it's not that it's not working. It's that the Omeme has, a little bit of binding for a bearings knife, which is a little unusual, when it's fully cranked down. So, that was something I didn't expect. Alright, well, I don't have a pivot needle, I do just have a driver that I can fit through. Gotta get the cat hair out of the way. And I'm just gonna stick it in here. No! Please? Okay, wow. Not bad, not bad. And then we're gonna give it a screw. Yeah, my one complaint is that it's T8 screws and the pivots don't have screw heads, which means that if these T8 screws strip, I will be sad. I'm gonna tighten it just a little bit. Oh, this fork sounds way better. I felt like the Serpent Striker fork didn't make an interesting noise at all. Now, which blade? Will I keep the fork blade? Ooh, it reverberates. Ooh. Will I keep the fork blade or will I keep the trainer? I don't know. I like how they both look. So if the fork blade doesn't flip as well, wow, hold on, it feels like heavier. What did I say for the weight last time when I weighed it? It was like 4.5. 4.37. So this is the tuning fork is actually significantly lighter, and that it's like at least 1/10 of an ounce off, which is a big deal for Balisongs. Oh, so yeah, this is harder to fan because it's more handle bias now. Which means it's less neutral, which means I gotta do the trainer blade. It's too bad that they're not the same weight distribution, but it's fun. And I mean, I've always wanted to try a tuning fork blade that like actually rang, and yeah, in general, the tuning fork blade flips worse. But I'm glad that I have it, and I'm gonna record this before I put it back on. But I guess that ends my first impressions unboxing video of HR the Rich. And all in all, I'm really liking this, and I'm gonna make this fucking gong hei fa choi as fuck, and make it red and gold. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do daily uploads. And like and comment if there's anything that you want to see, if there's anything that you feel about the Rich, if you think I'm fucking stupid and the tuning fork is way better or whatever, then yeah, let me know in the comments. And I respond to them all, actually. And also check out my coffee, which is in the description, because a little bit goes a long way. I am going to have to slow down on my wheeling and dealing with Balisong, so there's really only like 2 or 3 things left, which for me is very little. Yeah, there's one that's... Yeah, I think 3. One's going to take a while, though, because coming from the Philippines, it's just a Kraken. But Bowie Kraken. And so yeah, that's it. So happy flipping. I'm really enjoying this. So have a good one, everyone. Peace.